called the Seth game. I'm guessing it's for Seth Wiggins, his brother. Duration about 2 minutes. At any distance, try to throw with touch. High spin to speed ratio, throws that will land very close to your partner's feet. Try to throw with enough touch that you can bring your partner to move. That's the upper level. The goal here is perfecting touch throws, especially hucks, by controlling the tilt of the disc at the end of the throw, which has a great deal of influence on the final location of the throw. If you're throwing discs that don't have a controlled tilt, you will tend to have them fall very far away from your target. If you master this, your receiver will have a very difficult time reading whether the disc will fall straight to them, to decay in its path, and fall annoyingly away. Okay? So my understanding of this is, say we're 10-15 yards apart. I don't want to throw it so we can catch it, I want to throw it so it's landing just at him, which is what touch means. Touch means if someone's 10 yards away, you throw a 10-yard throw. I'm not throwing an 11-yard throw, okay? Maybe even a 9.5-yard throw, but you're just getting it to them. So touch is all about accuracy and precision. Is that how you kind of...
So we kind of aim for just landing it right in this area with spin, basically. So it lands flat, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
One thing to keep in mind as well with this drill, because we're throwing basically into the ground, try to not take this as gospel, because if we're only working on throwing into the ground, we're not thinking about leading the receiver throwing into space. This is just to develop that precision, okay? Okay, and we can even work on going a little further back. One point Ben talks about with relation to that step is controlling the tilt. And so what I think it means, and what I've been teaching people for a long time, is when we're throwing a throw, if we throw it flat, we can't really control the edge. We can't control the tilt. So if we throw it flat, it's going to go left or right. If we throw it with tilt, then we can control the tilt because we've already put an angle on it. So if I'm throwing these throws to Steve and I'm throwing it inside out, I can control it. It's going to come around and in. If I throw an outside in, same thing. Okay? I can control it's coming out and it's going to be landing at his feet. Whereas if I throw it flat, it's very hard for me to control if it's going to actually land there. Okay? With that, we can have a little edge on it, so we're throwing like an air bounce. But otherwise, if I'm throwing it flat, it could start falling away when Ben talks about decaying, right? So a lot of times you'll see a huck go up, it starts fading away, and the receiver's chasing it and never gets to it. So it's good to have just a slight angle on a disc, okay? Because these discs are quite stable, whatever edge you put on, they'll generally hold it. Okay, so it's okay to put a little edge on it.